How you doing, Simone?
Who are you?
It's friendly neighborhood Mexican here. Just trying to get along with you and see if we could do an interview about your art stuff.
Yeah, come on in.
I want you to know that all the questions I ask you specifically have been generated by ChatGPT. What do you think of that?
I think you're evil and cruel for that. You're destroying the environment. You're a horrible person.
I understand that. Thank you very much for the input. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah, this was for a painting class. It's an observational class, and our teacher set up a little skull for us. It is very textured, if only you could feel it through the camera. There's lots of glitter involved in this piece. I did some gold dry brushing, and I wanted to add an element of horror, like you said, so I added the blood dripping from the eye socket. This was a mixed media piece that I did for an art contest about my health issues. It's called Decomposition. So basically, that's me, it's a self-portrait, that's when I had red hair, and the skeleton symbolizes how I was feeling at the time, very dead, very decayed. However, the flowers and the vines that I crocheted symbolize growth and rebirth. These records that I painted, they were old records, and my favorite is probably either the Adrian Lenker one or the Picture of Nectar one, which is right next to the Adrian Lenker one. So the cyanotypes are where you mix these two chemicals, part A and part B, and then you create a negative image and you put it over it, expose it to the sun, and then you rinse it out after and it leaves an image behind. You can also do it with like plants, dried flowers, really anything, shadows, anything that will cast a shadow on it will print. I've been playing music for most of my life, all sorts of different instruments. I really loved the harmonica as a kid. I had a harmonica, I'd run around with it in my mouth, just blowing in and out. It would make a wampa wampa type of noise, and so my family would just say I was having wampa wampa time.
A wampa wampa time?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And then I played the flute in fourth grade.
Do you know, like my dad said he used to be like a huge fan of the skin flute. Could you help me develop this song I made about my part? If you could read the lyrics here and see how you can orchestrate a beat to the.
I'm not the best reader, but
Yeah.
I listen to Knox. She tells me, get 3 bananas. I walk, I listen to Knox. She get 3 bananas. Tells me, I walk. I listen to Knox. 3 bananas tells me. She walk, I get. I get 3 knocks. I listen bananas. I, me, she tells to walk. I don't listen to Knox. I dumb. By Alan Hernandez. That's very moving.
Yeah.
That's very beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, I know. Like it just tears. I can already see tears in your eyes right now because they're not beautiful. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking we turn that into a folk song.
Okay, you think so? Like, you give us like a little bit of a, I could be like the acoustic guitar. I can make acoustic guitar sounds with my throat.
Okay, I can make trumpet noises.
What hobby or talent of yours do you believe is the most performative male core?
Ooh, it's a good one. I would say painting. For sure.
Okay, for sure, this performative male core.
Yeah.
What do you think is the worst performative male hobby?
Reading. Or like writing poetry.
You freeze up whenever a man tells you, I like to write poetry.
I run the other way.
Autistic. Now, what do you think of this spot? Do you think this should be spiced up with a lot of Christmassy stuff?
Christmassy stuff for sure. I think you could use some decoration on the walls as well. It looks like a singular man lives here.
Yeah, Simone, I'm just gonna go upstairs and get my jacket and keys for sure.
Yeah.
Now, to choose one of these things, what would you choose for a Christmas decoration?
I think this ribbon would look good because that do this one too. Hey, Alan, catch.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost.
Simone, I'm curious. You're a photo person, right?
Yeah, I like photography. I dabble.
What's your favorite set of photography you took?
Probably at the Rock the Commons concert.
And if there's an animal you do a photo shoot for, what animal would it be?
A fox.
Why is that?
I just think they're beautiful.
Tell me a bit more. Your claymation. You did a music video for your with claymation, right?
I did. It was for my spring music video off of my Seasons album that I'm working on, or probably technically an EP. I don't think it's long enough to be an album. But it's a little fox that's just prancing through the forest in a little diorama that I built. And he's just very curious. His name's Alfred, and he's exploring.
Yeah. Where do you think the inspiration came from? Just your love for foxes?
I think my love for animals and nature, and as I was writing the song, I really envisioned that fox just playing in the forest. And I originally was going to do two foxes that would meet up with each other and like find each other and like kind of look at each other, and their little ears would like curl and they'd tilt their heads and just be curious. But I spent about an hour and a half sculpting that fox and did not feel like making another.
Okay, and is there a song you go back to that ignites your creativity?
Terrapin Station by the Grateful Dead.
Professor, students, do you think spinning tornado fetish art is art?
Anything can be art.
Oh, it's been recording the entire time? Okay, yeah, no. Thank you so much for watching this Alan Hernandez Club interview. It's been a great honor interviewing with Simone. We shit ourselves.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we shit ourselves. But yeah, overall, great interview. Thank you so much. Eventually. All right. We good? Yeah.